In 31 years with the RCAF, O.B. Philp flew during the Second World War and later as a test pilot and squadron commander. He led the Golden Centenaire's aerobatic team, an operational training unit at Cold Lake, and as base commander of CFB Moose Jaw, established the Snowbirds aerobatic team. Born on December 25, 1923 in Vancouver, Owen Bartley Philp was the only child of his mother Jessie and father Bart, a pilot with the Royal Air Force in the First World War, who introduced young Owen to airplanes at an early age during a trip to San Francisco. By the time he was 6 years old, Owen appeared to have taken an early interest in aviation. At King Edward High School in Vancouver, Owen played on the school's rugby team and also held a position on the school's football team in 1941. In 1942, Owen graduated from high school and soon enlisted with the RCAF, becoming known as OB, a nickname that stayed for a lifetime. He earned pilot's wings, flying Tiger Moths at No. 15 Elementary Flying Training School in Regina. At No. 12 Service Flying Training School in Brandon, Manitoba, he flew twin-engine Avro Anson and Cessna Crane aircraft. And commissioned as an RCAF officer, O.B. now wore the same uniform as his father, who flew again during the Second World War. In 1944, Pilot Officer Philp was posted overseas and was soon flying Mitchell B-25 bombers with 88 Squadron of the Royal Air Force. Promoted to flying officer, he joined Transport Command on D-Day, June 6, 1944, and at age 20 flew paratroopers during the invasion of Normandy. In 1944-45, he flew Douglas DC-3 Dakota aircraft in India and Burma with 436 Squadron of the RCAF. For service during those operational tours, he was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. Following the Second World War, O.B. served at RCAF Station Sea Island, British Columbia, with 121 Search and Rescue Unit. And at the base in Rivers, Manitoba, in 1948, he organized the Canadian Army's first glider pilot school. In 1949, O.B. married Maeve Armour of Vancouver, and they had 2 sons and a daughter, Brent, Kimberly, and Blair. In 1951, O.B. attended the Empire Test Pilot School at Farnborough, England, qualifying as a test pilot, and then becoming a senior test pilot with the RCAF in Ottawa from 1952 to 1956. Upon graduation from the RCAF Staff College in 1957, he served the Accident Investigation Bureau at Air Force Headquarters in Ottawa until 1961. After training on the CF-104 Starfighter jet aircraft at Cold Lake, Alberta, he took command of RCAF 434 Squadron at No. 3 Wing in Zweibrücken, West Germany. Returning to Canada, O.B. was chosen to organize and administer Canada's Centennial Aerobatic Team, the Golden Centenaires. The team featured 8 Tudor jets and 6 other aircraft, performing 100 displays in Canada and another 12 in the United States in commemoration of Canada's centennial in 1967.
The largest World's Fair ever, Expo 67, the International Twin Island Wonderland, is ready for its gala opening ceremonies. Canadian Air Force jets roar overhead, saluting the opening.
In 1968, O.B. commanded the original CF-5 Operational Training Unit at Cold Lake, Alberta, where he also conducted pilot training for the CF-104. In 1969, he was promoted to the rank of colonel and posted to CFB Moose Jaw. There, as base commander, using CF-114 Tudors, he developed an aerobatic team that became the world-famous Snowbirds, 431 Air Demonstration Squadron. While at Moose Jaw, Colonel Philp was recognized with a marketing award for success of the Saskatchewan Air Show in 1971. In August 1973, O.B. retired after 31 years of military service and settled with his family at Manor Farm near Victoria, BC. In 1983, he was engaged by the Expo 86 World's Fair to develop an aviation concept and became aviation administrator for the corporation. In 1990, with Bill Johnson, he co-authored Snowbirds from the Beginning to coincide with the Snowbirds' 20th anniversary. He organized and directed the Victoria Air Shows of 1989 and 1991, featuring the Snowbirds as headliners. And in January 1993, he was appointed as a member of the Order of Canada in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the military aviation history of Canada. The NATO Pilot Training Complex at CFB Moose Jaw has been named for Colonel O.B. Philp, and as a consummate Air Force pilot and commander, he has been named to the Saskatchewan Aviation Hall of Fame. Owen Bartley Philp, DFC, was inducted as a member of Canada's Aviation Hall of Fame at ceremonies held on June 4, 2015.